Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ4E, and welcome back to The Infected. We are still in the winter, although it is February, so we're getting close to the end of the winter, which will be great. I was actually going to try some ice fishing. I saw someone on Discord show a picture of themselves with a fish while standing on the ice, and I went over to the ice off camera, and if you duck, you can actually stab underneath the ice, but you just have to happen to like have a fish swimming by at that exact moment. So I did this for like 5 minutes. I didn't catch anything. So I'm like, okay, you know, we'll just we'll wait until spring so we can do some fishing, because I do want to like make some meat stew. Okay, I've got a busy episode for you guys today. I need to show off the organization I've done. All right, so really quickly, I'm just going to show you how I've done some organizing. This right here, I don't know what this is. This is glass. You know, sand, because sand makes glass, and clay for some reason. This is like animal drops, basically, except for food. Animal drops, these are like bones and stuff like that. This is, you know, just bone chips. By the way, if I get any more bone chips after this, I'm just going to destroy them. Because, and same thing with plant fibers. I'm just going to destroy them. I'm actually going to need the rope, though. Right here is, you know, my coal, more coal. Over here, I have food, which is pretty empty. And then over here, I have, like, healing items. I always like my healing chest right next to my food chest. So, you know, that's healing items. I'll kind of touch that up a little bit, make it a little more organized. This is kind of like miscellaneous stuff for the time being. I do have a lot of oil, so that's cool. Right here is clothes. Right here, this is just fish oil. I don't even know if I'm going to use fish oil anymore. I'm just kind of keeping it in that chest for now. And that's going to be a drop chest. Actually, these would probably both be drop chests. For the time being, and this is like my forge stuff. Okay, speaking of the forge stuff, we have to get some of this stuff cooking because I've got some stuff to talk to you guys about. There's a big update. Hold on, before we talk about the update, let's go ahead and make ourselves a bow. Now, do I have what I need for the bow? I think it's just sticks and rope, right? 1 stick and 3 rope sounds good to me. 1 stick and 3 rope. Beautiful. Okay, and that is exactly where it needs to be. I have some arrows left. Great, because I was missing that thing. Faux show. Let's go put the rope back. Try and stay somewhat organized. I'm still trying to figure out where things are. There we go. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're organized, right? So anyway, guys, there's going to be a new update, okay? Now, what I'm going to be reading from you is going to be on the Steam forums. It's not on the Steam forums. It's actually on the Steam game store page. And if you go to the store page, there will be a... Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to get this right. There we go. If you go on the Steam store page, there will be like a news section if you want to like check this out yourself. If not, I'm just going to read most of it to you anyway. So let's get started on this new update. This update sounds freaking dope. One thing I love about this update is it doesn't sound like it's going to be that far away. All right, so let's talk about it right now. By the way, I'm going to be making this because I want to make wind turbines and lights in here. I don't like this light I have to use in here, so that's what we're going to be doing. Wind turbines and lights. 1 wind turbine is enough for 2 lights. So that will be dope. Also, I'm going to need more power come this new update, okay? Because this new update is going to have some new buildings that take power. All right, I'm going to read to you. Again, these are the devs' words on the Steam. It's put on the Steam news section of the store page. Okay. I would like to share my progress for version 6.0. Okay. As I move forward with the content updates, I'll be making news posts for each update that will hold a running list of additions, changes that are planned for the upcoming patch. These posts are updated every couple of days, so be sure to keep an eye on them, you know, for stuff coming down the pipeline. The new update should be ready. Now, he did this on December 15th. I think today, where's my phone? Today is the 17th, so he did this 2 days ago, and he said the new update should be ready in 5 to 7 days. Now, this is one thing I absolutely adore with this developer, man. Like, it's not like, oh, there's going to be a new update. See you in a couple months, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, you know, it's just kind of rough, you know, seeing a couple months stuff. But yeah, 5 to 7 days. Sounds freaking awesome. Also, I have been told that it is not going to require... Actually, have I been told it's not going to require an update? Or a restart? You know what? I thought I asked him if it was going to require a restart. He said no, but I should probably double check that. before I'm thinking it's not going to require a restart, but I don't know for sure, and I will check that at some point today and get back to you, or during this video. What else do we have? Okay, so new content. 1 second, let me get all this stuff in here, and then I will talk to you guys about the new content. And this stuff sounds dope. A lot of it has to do with automatic water, but it's not quite automatic as in like it's OP. It's automatic as in it's going to take power. The water house can be built as a standalone building. When turned on, will pump clean water into sinks. It requires 100 power to run. Sinks, right? How freaking dope does that sound? Hold on a second. Let me take care of this guy. This guy doesn't like this new update. Yeah, you don't like the update? Well, screw you, pal. Screw you, because this update's going to be dope. I'm thinking about turning this thing off for the time being, because I don't want it to, like, overfill, but yeah, we'll turn that off pretty soon. Anyway, he's also added sinks. Can be built anywhere in your base. Will provide fresh, clean, filtered water for your flasks if they are located within range of a powered water house. More of a late game thing once you have the power capabilities to maintain running it. So yeah, I mean, it sounds cool. The only thing that I'm not like in love with about this is that the water house comes as like a prefab. Like, it's not something you can build yourself, which, you know, isn't really a big deal. You know, but it's nice to get it. And, you know, hopefully at some point we'll be able to make our own, but whatever. I mean, at least we're going to have like a better way to get fresh, clean water, right? He's adding a clothing rack. This is a very popular suggestion and also a very good one. The clothing rack can hold up to 10 items, 6 items on hangers like shirts, pants, etc. for smaller items like caps, boots at the bottom. And he's got pictures of this stuff too. So like I said, go on the store page, go to the news section if you want to see pictures of this stuff. It looks freaking awesome. All right, there we go. I will also grab some rocks. He's also adding a greenhouse. This is a prefab building. Now, the greenhouse one, now this is coming out in stages. I've seen people talk to him about the fact that these things are prefabs, and he said that I think he said he's going to be working on maybe being able to like make our own greenhouses, but for now, they're just going to be prefabs. So it's going to be a prefab building that will allow auto irrigation and is temperature controlled. Any plant bed growing food within the greenhouse will maintain a watered status as long as the powered water house is within range. Great way to keep safe and stay warm for the winter. Holy moly. This sounds freaking unbelievable. Like, and again, like, oh, it's going to be ready in like a few days. Like, I don't know. It just seems kind of amazing to me. I'm really running out of room here. I do have a lot of aluminum, which is good because I'm going to need a lot of aluminum. We're going to be making at least two, well, we're definitely going to be making one. We're definitely going to be making one wind turbine today, and we might make a couple depending on how much stuff I have and what I need for other things, because the lights are actually relatively expensive as well. And I'm always going to have that iron continue coming in because iron is legit. I need a lot of it. Alright, so we're now full on that. Okay. Alright, there we go. I want to give you guys the most accurate information I possibly can, so I went ahead and looked up what I was not 100% sure about. Namely, if he was planning on letting us do more than prefabs eventually, and if it would require a restart. Now, he did get back to me. I looked it up on Discord. He got back to me a couple days ago. Said it would not require a restart. I didn't think it would, but I just wanted to make sure. And I also saw someone asking him about the prefabs with like things like the greenhouse. And this is what the dev said, word for word. Yeah, I will add glass wall sections in the future, but for it to be auto irrigation and temp controlled, it needs to be a prefab. Making your own will require the same process as now, basically making sure to sealed and heaters for heat, etc. So it doesn't sound like we can. It sounds like if we build our own greenhouse, it's not going to be irrigated, unfortunately, unless he can come up with a way to do it. You know, we'll see. I'll ask him more about that, and you know, if he gives me any information, I will definitely let you guys know. Because yeah, the auto irrigation. I mean, heat's not a problem, but that auto irrigation will definitely be an issue. All right, so while that stuff's cooking, why don't we come over here and let's put down some more windmills. Don't worry, we're not done talking about the update. He is adding a fire pot. All right, Early game, cheap to build, light source. Players have been asking for such a thing for some time now. It will only require 5 iron fragments and 10 plant fibers. There's no fuel requirements. Can toggle on and off and is movable. So this is what I love about this guy. He's like, this is what people are asking for. If he thinks it's a good idea, he's gonna put it in the game, and that's all you can really, that's all you can really ask for from this guy. So that is freaking awesome. What else? Added wooden stairs. So there's going to be like just regular wooden stairs instead of these like ones that go up and to the side. There's going to be wooden stairs that go straight up, which will be awesome. Wooden railing opening. This new railing design to fit in well with the stairs. See images. Again, go on the Steam page if you want to check this out. Flat roof corner. This roof section allows for a few more building design options. So that sounds dope as well. I'd like to be able to shift click, or not shift click, but for some reason he likes alt right click, even though most games do shift click. Whatever. I've gotten used to it. But I'd like to be able to do that in and out of forges. I think that would be really, really neat. So let's go ahead and feed these forges. And I have to pause the video because I have the Steam page up and I have to scroll down. So I'll be right back. It's going to be adding a lot more decoration things like leather couches, wooden chairs, all kinds of stuff like that. And there's going to be a lot of changing. This might, it's funny, out of all the things in this update, this might be my most favorite thing ever. Check this out. When turning off the forges, campfires, etc. with water from the wooden flask, it would use up all the water in the flask. Now it only uses 1 water. Thank you, developer. Oh my freaking God. Like, thank you. Like, no joke, man. Like, I know you might think I'm being hyperbolic, and maybe I am, but this is, I've been asking for that since day one. He's also reduced the weight on quite a few items. He reduced the weight on rope, stone, bone arrows, so stone and bone arrows, not stone. Stone arrows and bone arrows. Tallow, cloth, plastic, oil lamp light radius increased. Remember how I was talking about how the oil light is completely waste of time? Well, he's increased the light radius, make it a lot better. T-shirt mesh, cooling shirt mesh. I'm not sure. He just said changed. I don't know what that means. More bulk crafting items for biofuel, plastic, bone shards, Kevlar. Can we get a bulk crafting, please? 4 arrows. I know you let us do 5. Can we get at least 10 and preferably 25? I'd really love to be able to craft 25 arrows at a time. 10 would be acceptable, but yeah, 5 is way too low. As you can tell, I love arrows. Okay, so let's go up and finish these wind turbines. And, I will be turning off my lights. Maybe I should make a battery today, too. Because I will be turning off my lights during the night. And I could theoretically turn off the oil extractor during the night. The thing is, if you're going to turn off the oil extractor during the night, you have to remember to turn it back on during the day. And I never freaking do. But if I could figure out, how to remember to do that, that would be, that'd be quite helpful. That would be quite freaking helpful. All right, we're going to need more of these, I'm sure. How heavy am I? Now I'm doing good. Okay, that's good enough. Let's come on up here and finish these up. And if I can, I'll build a battery today. We'll see. So that's got all it needs. All right, so we need copper, cobalt, iron. Okay, so I took all the thingamabobs. Yeah, I can just make the battery now. Yeah, let's put down a battery now. Power, battery. I don't really know where I want to put it. I'll just put it right. Nah, you don't want to put it close to a freaking forge. That wouldn't be good. It says the batteries hold 1,000 power now, which is pretty freaking dope. Not gonna lie. I don't remember what did they hold before this update. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it wasn't 1,000. Pretty sure it wasn't 1,000. 500? Oh God, I wish I could remember. But yeah, this will be pretty cool. Now, I will admit, making the batteries is not necessary in any way, shape, or form. Totally get it. I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm building everything because it's a Let's Play and because I love this game. So I'm not doing things the most efficient way at this point, but I'm okay with that. I've made my decisions and I will live with them. All right, so let's come on up here and finish these 2, please. All right, so this thing needs, what does this thing need? 1 copper ingot, 1 iron ingot, and 5 copper. 1 iron and 5 copper. 1 iron and 5 copper. Ooh. 1 iron and 5 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to turn that stone thing back on copper soon. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to. So that will be interesting. There we go. And there we go. Now we should have 140 power coming in. You know, while I'm thinking about it, why don't we move that power thing up here so I can actually tell what our power is doing. So we're going to come down here and we're going to move this bad boy upstairs. Okay. And then we'll be able to tell what our power is doing. And if I could just finish that battery, we'll be in pretty good shape. All right. There we go. All right. So we are getting in 140 power. So that's great. All right. What are we doing here? We need thirst. No problem. We're also going to need protein. We're going to need some stuff soon. But yeah, we'll see. Trying to get stuff done here. All right. So we need the battery get done now. Now we need 5 iron and 4 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And there we go. And now we've got a battery storing power. All right. Now we just need to make the lights. So the lights are other... I don't really know where I want to put these. I don't know how good they're going to be up there either, honestly. But hopefully they'll be okay because the ceiling is where it is. And I don't think it's going to change. I could change it if I had to, but I'd really prefer not to have to bring the ceiling down. We'll see. Ugh. Am I even going to be able to build them from down here? Oh, I didn't think about that. All right, guys, I have a plan. I have a plan. It's not exactly how I imagined it, but I gotta be honest, I think it's gonna be freaking cool. I really do think it's gonna be cool the way I set it up. Let me chop down some more trees, and then I'm gonna go up there and tell you exactly what I got's going on. The lights being 2 blocks above your head is not gonna work. It doesn't light up it only lights up the top part of the base. They're not made for that. The game's not designed to have ceilings that high, so it is what it is. I'm just throwing this stuff out because I've got more of it than I need. So, I was thinking, well, great. I just wasted all my, time, effort, and energy, making those walls that I'm going to have to, now tear down because they don't need to be up there. And I was thinking, wait, what are you talking about? I'm going to make... Oh, I'm freezing. Hold on. Put my jacket on. Whatever. I'm going to be in it in a minute. So, I'm going to end up making the top part too high. So, why do I have to, tear things down? I don't, at all. So, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so that light up there ain't doing it. Okay, not by a damn sight. Alright, and I was thinking, okay, well, I'm going to have to tear down all this wall, the ceiling, tear everything down. It's going to suck, and then I got to put a ceiling above me. And then I was like, wait, that's stupid. All we got to do is put a ceiling above us, and we've got the second floor already done. Which is great, because I was definitely going to do a second floor anyway. There's a couple things with the staircase not lining up properly, but it's not really a big deal. I'm just gonna not worry about it because I'll deal with that later. This is gonna be freaking great, and I've already got the next floor done, and I didn't even know it. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and put a floor in or a ceiling. I don't know, however you want to call it. There we go. Look at this. So you've got the next floor done already, man. That's freaking dope. This is actually going to end up being really, really cool. That one was a mistake. That's okay. See, I wish it would just stay the right way. Or the way I set them up. Alright, so this one's going to be deleted. And then we got to place that down properly. Okay. Yeah, this is great. I mean, guys, the second floor is already done. How cool is that? I don't know how high this thing's going to be. I'll probably make it 3 floors. But, it's not even going to take that long considering, the second floor's already done now. I mean, it is so cool. I went from, oh my god, I messed this whole thing up. This is going to suck. I have to rebuild the whole thing. It's going to take time. It's going to suck. And I went from that to, oh my god, no. I just do it this way. And guess what? The next floor is already done. Happy days are here again. All right, I took a good portion of the day, and I went out. Well, it didn't take that long, actually. I went out and hit the auto miner extractor thingy-mabobs. Mineral extractors, as they're called in this game. I hit the 2 by the aluminum and the 1 at the cobalt. And I'll just show you what I came back with. I've also been cutting down a good amount of trees. I've got all the planks I think I'm going to need for this session. And probably not all the logs, but we're getting pretty close. Oh boy, we're still full of stuff. Okay. Well, let's come on up here and drop everything off. Then we'll come down and get some planks, you piece of crap. Alright, we're going to take care of your ass. Yeah, how you like me now? I'm like a freaking ninja, dropping down. Death from above. That's what I'm talking about. Please don't give me anything. If I take anything, I'm going to be overweight. By the way, I am out of protein items. So I need to hunt some animals. I heard some animals when I was on the way out to the mineral extractors. The problem is, you know, I have a hard time, you know, stopping because I'm like, no, I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm staying focused, and that's that. And now I have no protein. So protein won't be too bad because I'll probably be able to fish before, you know, it becomes an issue. But the fact of the matter is, I'm also gonna need fat, and not for nothing, but I want to make the stew meals. So, and I'm definitely gonna need like meat for that. So if I see any deer or anything that's gonna give any meat, I will definitely make sure to hit that up. And I think we're just about done with all the logs on this part of the build. So it looks like we're gonna have to go downstairs now and grab ourselves some planks. Some old planky planks. This thing, you know what? I'm going to do this right now. Turn the power off. Extract the ore, please. There we go. Dump all the rocks in there. Okay. Yeah, because we're gonna need like copper sooner rather than later. We're not gonna need it right now, probably not this video, but we will need it. And you know, I'd rather not wait until I'm out of it before I, you know, start getting more of it. And our inventory is a freaking mess. I don't even think I'm going to have any room for all this coal. Well, we'll have room for most of it, so that's good. There we go. And I will dump the rest of the stuff in here just to clear my inventory. I don't need any of that or any of that. There we go. All right, cool. Let's get some more planks. Actually, I'm going to get some more logs while I'm at it, because I am going to need a good amount more logs to finish up. But we're pretty close, man. We're pretty close. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, it's been pretty nice. I actually nailed a few deer. But the thing is, I kind of want to save the raw meat to make stew. But the thing is, even though it's spring, the water hasn't, like, unfrozen or melted or whatever. So I don't really know. I'm not going to worry about that for now, though. I'm just glad I got a couple of deer kills. I will, you know, why don't we just put 2 meat on here just for the time being, and then we'll let those 2 dry, but we'll hold on to the other ones. Hopefully we'll be able to fish tomorrow, and that should give us plenty of protein to make it through tomorrow. There we go. And let's come on up here, and I'm done with the floors, man. We got a second floor already. It's great. It wasn't even that big of a deal. Like, piece of cake. So what I got to do is I got to destroy this. Right? Is that going to be the way in there? Actually, you know what? I'm not really sure how the way in there is going to be. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that off the screen now. Yeah, anytime you get that on the screen, it kind of stays on the screen. So I don't really know how to get rid of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game, reload, and come back. By the way, I brought a couple log holders up here. Kind of helps, right? All right, so I don't quite know how I'm going to get in up here. I don't know if I'm gonna put a deck. I have no idea. I could put a deck right above my head for up there as well, or I could leave it the way it is. If I put a deck up there, I will probably have a way to get in from the deck, just like I do up here, because that's how I get in. There's gonna be a wall here, by the way. The way I get in is you go out on the deck and then you go into the you know, the building. I might do it differently on the second floor. I might not have a deck on the second floor. I haven't really decided yet, but just to get in easily, I'm kind of doing it like this. There's nothing in there, so we're going to go ahead and delete that. And then we're going to move this downstairs. And then we will have lights. Beautiful. Yeah, I was thinking these things might get in the way, like, you know, might bump your head on them or whatever. But no, it's not really the case. They are perfectly fine. You can walk underneath them. They work just great. Now, we can finally make the second one, which is what I wanted to do this whole time. Alright, so I'll probably move these around and maybe even make more of them in the future. But for now, I think that's a pretty good spot for them. Shut up, timer. Alright, 3 iron, 1 copper, 2 electrical parts. 3 iron, 1 copper, Do I have any electrical parts? You know, I don't think I do. No, I don't. I have mechanical parts. Okay, I forget how to make electrical parts. Let's take a look at it really quickly. Copper, plastic, cobalt. Copper, plastic, cobalt. There we go. Not too bad. Now, what does that get put together in? You know, I don't have a chemistry station. I don't think it's a chemistry station. Itempedia, other, advanced workbench. That's downstairs. We need to move that upstairs anyway. So let's do that now. Okay. We're going to have to make the chemistry station probably pretty soon anyway. So, man, we're running out of room here. See, this is why we need a second floor. I'll put this right here for now just because I want to get this made. There and there. All right. Duh. We need 2, Cage. We need 2. Utah. Give me 2. All right. There we go. But. And now we have our lights. Okay. So is that going to be enough light? No. We're probably going to need at least 1 more light in here. Possibly 2 more. Now, even with these 2, I could turn them off because it's daytime. Although, what do you think? What do you think? Should I turn them off during the daytime? I'm gonna let you know what I'm thinking, and then we're gonna call this video. I'm debating whether I want them on during the day. Obviously, it would make sense to leave them off during the day. You don't really absolutely need them, okay? But the thing is, I don't like the headlamp. I don't like the light coming off of the helmet because it just kind of, I don't know. It's not so bad during the day. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I waste the power and not use this even during the day so you guys can see without seeing that little, like, tunnel circle thing? Or do you think I could just leave them off and deal with it? I don't really know. Either way, I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.